Welcome to today's installment of the Nerdy Black Girl Journal. Today I have something very special to talk about. And it's something that was so cool that happened to me. And from the title, I know that you already know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't quite get it, I'll give you a slight hint. Hamilton, even though this is Burr on the back, but I got a chance to see Hamilton, y'all. I got a chance to see Hamilton, and it was so special to me. Oh, and as you see, it's only been signed. I only got it signed by one person, and I'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But it was so special to me because I really did not think I was going to get the opportunity to see Hamilton, and these tickets just kind of, I was blessed. Basically, I was blessed with these 2 tickets, and it was amazing. It was really amazing. So when this show first came out, I heard about it. To be honest with you, I wasn't like thrilled about it. It's kind of a weird concept when you say it's a show about America's founding fathers and it's all rap. The entire thing is rap. But I'm a big Leslie Odom Jr. fan. So when I started watching his behind the scenes videos and things like that of Hamilton, I finally gave the soundtrack a chance, and I ended up really falling in love with it. There's a lot of reasons why I love Hamilton, but one of the reasons, the main reason that I want to talk about is the casting. I saw In the Heights. Part of the reason he said he wrote it was to create more opportunities for his people. He had a similar motive behind the casting of Hamilton. He wanted like a very colorful cast, and he wanted to create more opportunities, quality opportunities for people of color on stage. Another issue that I feel we go through, non-white history has been taken and placed on film, and the faces of these people have been white, to where there are some people who will think about Egyptians and think that the Egyptians were white. Now there's some debate about what the Egyptians did look like, the ancient Egyptians did look like, but I know that they were not white, okay? So anyway, I feel like even some, like I forgot, there was a movie, I don't remember, it was after a video game, and I can't remember, it wasn't Mortal Kombat, but it was supposed to be about like the martial arts, and everybody in that movie was Asian except for the hero, who was supposed to be Asian, but they got a white actor to play that part. Okay? Tired of it. So the fact that Lin-Manuel Miranda kind of flipped the script and he took characters or people who in history actually were white people and he casted them as people of color, I love it. I love that he did that, and the fact that it is all hip-hop is just, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And that's aside from the genius even of how the script was written, how the characters are written, and it's sung through like Les Mis, but it's all hip-hop. So let me go ahead and move on. All right, I'm going to list the characters slash actors. George Washington was portrayed by Isaiah Johnson. I believe that's Isaiah, not Isaiah. I hope I'm reading this right. Isaiah Johnson. 6, Eliza Schuyler was played by Soleil Pfeiffer. Angelica Schuyler was played by Amy Raver Lampman. Alexander Hamilton was portrayed by Michael Luoye. And of course, my favorite character, okay. And of course, my favorite character Aaron Burr. So Aaron Burr is my favorite character in this show. So glad that I got this hat. Thank you. Let's see. I was really concerned about how Lafayette / Jefferson would be portrayed because I became such a huge fan. That is one of my favorite characters aside from Aaron Burr. But Jordan Donica is who portrayed him here in San Francisco. And I was a little scared to see his portrayal, but I have to say, Jordan Donica, he freaking killed it. He killed it. I did not get his autograph, but I have to say, out of all the autographs that I got, aside, I wasn't going anywhere until I got, this is Joshua Henry's autograph. I wasn't going anywhere until I got Joshua Henry's autograph. But Jordan Donica is someone who I should have also put on that list because he, I could talk all night about the job that I feel he did. He killed it. I think this review might be a little bit vague because I don't want this video to get too long, and I feel like it already has gotten a little longer than I wanted. But one of my other favorite actors in this was Ruben J. Carbajal, excuse me if I feel like I'm not saying that right. Very American. Carbajal. So Carbajal, I don't know how to really say his name, so I'm sorry. But he was another one of my favorite actors in it, and he has an amazing voice. I'm like ready to buy his CD, and I think I'm gonna look out for him because he has a beautiful voice. I could have listened to him so much more than what he sang in the show. I think he was probably one of my favorite voices of the night. Now, Michael Luoye, if I'm saying that name right, who played our Hamilton, I was a little surprised to see that our Hamilton was black. But that goes into my whole casting theory. You never know what nationality, what race anybody is going to be that's in the cast. So don't get used to whatever you hear, you know, or whatever you may see on YouTube, because when they come to your town, it may be completely different. But anyway, I wasn't crazy about his portrayal of Hamilton at first. He did kill it as Hamilton, but when he first came out, I was a little underwhelmed, and I guess that's because he was trying to find levels. But I really feel like it did pick up, and he was very dynamic, and I loved him after like the first few scenes. I didn't necessarily love the chemistry between Washington and Hamilton. I was expecting a little bit more. I've heard it portrayed as a father-son type of relationship. I've also heard it portrayed as like a coach and player type of relationship. And here it was just kind of boss and subordinate type of situation. Just like they work together. So I can't say that I was very blown away by the two of them, their chemistry in this particular relationship. Let's see. I probably was, you know, expecting maybe a little bit more warmth. I think that's what it was. I feel like their connection was lacking warmth. I think they worked well together, but yeah, I feel like their connection was lacking warmth. Not getting into the entire production because this video is getting way longer than what I had planned. Without getting into all that, I just want to say this was an excellent production. I'm so glad, so blessed that I got the chance to see it. So thank you for watching my review, and come back and see me again, okay?